Hi everybody, it's Janine again. I'm coming to you now because I'm going to wash this special little baby in hot water. And what we're going to do is we're going to get all the grime that might be left on her from the machines off. And then we're going to dry her on our white towel because we don't want any color transference on her vinyl. So what I'm doing is just putting her in the hot water. And what you do is you wash them in as hot as you can stand it at least, hot water and dish soap. And you always wash your baby because you want to make sure that anything that's left on them, dust from the machines, so forth. And I think I showed you when I did her, there is some dust between her toes and stuff. And I want to get that off, or otherwise the paint's not going to adhere right. And the paint will start to chip. So you don't use a rag generally, and you don't use a toothbrush or anything. But what I'm going to do is I am going to use my faithful little toothbrush, which the bristles are very, very soft because I want to get into the crevices to get out that dust. So I'm just lightly going to do this to get out the dust because I want to make sure that all the dust comes out of her little toes and her little fingers, because I want that paint to adhere, because this is for a very dear friend. And this is a surprise baby. Do you know she has a baby already, but this one's special to her, and she doesn't want anybody to know she's getting it yet because, I'm sorry, I'm choking a little bit, because she just wants it to be a surprise. Actually, she's had people that have not been so nice to her in the community. And then there have been some that have been very accepting of her. So she just wants it to be a surprise baby to the ones that have been very accepting to her. So what we're going to do is we're going to surprise her, or excuse me, we're not going to surprise her. She's going to surprise the community with it. So here we go. The reborn community, that is. Okay, there was dust along the top of these fingers here that I seen, so I'm going to brush these out gently and lightly to get all the dust out. Okay, that's out. Now her head. Okay, sometimes there's a flap, like a plastic, it's vinyl, it's not plastic, a flap like that, and you want to make sure you get all the water out, because if you have water in there, the paints will run. So what you do is you wash the baby like this with your hands. You just want to make sure you get all your dust and stuff off. Get everything off. And if there is a lip, make sure you get that water out, guys, in case you're a new reborn artist. Some people don't always tell you about it. I baked a baby with some water in it one time. It was not very pleasant. Thank God I didn't have any running. But I was told afterwards I could have, but it wasn't very pleasant because then I was stressed out because I knew I could have had it. Okay, so here's one little leg. Look, Mommy. And like I said, we let these babies sit for about 6 to 12 hours so that they can go ahead and get all the, she's not hurting, it's not shaken baby syndrome or anything, I'm not hurting her. All the water out and dried. I do not use a paper towel, I do not use towels to dry them, I let them dry naturally. This is the one and only bath that they get. So this is why I started videoing them, because some of their mommies want to see this. So, there she is, she's all washed. Now, I'm going to turn off the video recorder. Thanks everybody for watching. Bye-bye.